So it's the next day after fitting in the window. Everything seems to look good so far, but I don't know if you can tell by the weather, but it is absolutely miserable today. I know this video is a week or two for you guys since I fitted the window, but you probably remember this day. We've had nothing but heavy rain all night. It's still absolutely peeing it down at the moment, and I've had to drain some of the pond. The actual pond has gone up by nearly 6 inches overnight. So yeah, we will definitely be sorting out the overflow once it's all finished. But let me spin you around and show you quickly. So I don't know if you can quite make out there on the liner. Look, I've dropped it by about 2 inches. You can see where the water line was. But the reason behind that is because it was just about to start going over the blimmin' window. You can see down there where I've dropped it from. Look, it was about ½ an inch away from going over the window. So I've still got it trickling out, so it don't overflow too much. And you can see how much water I've let out there. I mean, that's a good 500 litres or more. But yeah, just to give you an idea, when I went to sleep, that bit of wood that's still an inch under the water line was well underneath that. Both bits of wood in the corner were not touching the water. And that's how much rain we've had overnight. My phone is getting absolutely soaked, but I am dribbling it out there. Just a small dribble, but it just goes to show how good drainage my garden is. Look, it's going down there and I can't see any puddles. It just drains away. The only puddle is that bit there because it's trapped by the brick, but yeah, no puddles anywhere else. So got a real good drain garden, which is a bonus. So yeah, luckily there's enough water pressure obviously in the pond not for the water to, if it gets under the liner, it ain't going to bubble or anything, because there's a good 9,000 litres I would probably say in the pond at the minute. But yeah, just can't believe that. Woke up this morning, come down, and the pond had rose by about 4 inches, I would say, maybe even 5. Bleeming weather. So I certainly won't be doing anything today. I don't know if you can make it out on the phone at the minute, but it's just that real light, fine rain right now. But it has been very, very heavy, and we've still got thunderstorm warnings all day. So yeah, not going to be doing a lot today. The fry are looking really good. Got their lid down today because it's a bit cold, although I haven't put their other bit in because I can't put that bit in because their auto feeder is still going off. They've pretty much polished off their oranges, so we've got to fish them out in a minute. But yeah, so just one warning for you guys: if you are copying me and are going to have water in your pond when you're fitting the window, if it's bad weather predicted, make sure your water level is low enough, or you've got preparations ready to drain it. Because although the edges have all gone solid, nice and hard, underneath where this bit is, it's still a little bit squidgy, but this bit, if I can focus the camera, is all nice and solid, so that's good. And the bit I did the day before, that is rock hard now, so that's good. And I've had the clamps off today. I'm just giving the window a bit of a wobble. It's solid as a rock, it ain't going anywhere. One of me bitty bobs has popped off, but considering it's 2 days later, that's done pretty good, to be honest. I'm not even worried about putting it on because the sealant that's holding the window in place is absolutely solid now. Even the big bowls that came out here, all solid. So the window's in and ain't going anywhere. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. But yeah, just a heads up, guys. Make sure if you do end up copying me and putting water in and then your window, make sure you've got a good few inches under your water, and be prepared to drain it if you need to. But yeah, one last bit to fill now. There's probably about 1.5 to 2 foot left to go, and then we're done. So whoop, 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 whoop. Catch you all laters. Hey guys, Jamie here, keeping it coy. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hope to earn your subscription today. So in today's video, I am finally decommissioning the fish tank. Yeah, as you can see, there is very few fry left in there. There's 4 or 5 that I'm just letting calm down a little bit before I go hunting. You can see there the water level has dropped a fair bit, and round here I got some of the fry from it. So a bit of a variety in here. You got an Akamatsuba, got a few Kiyotsuris, Ochiba, Jin, not sure, might be a Jin Kahaku, get it in some sunlight, who knows. But yeah, gonna get, what's he doing? Oh dear. He's certainly not liking being in there, so I am going to quickly get them into the pond. There's no sedate or anything in there, so I don't really know what he's doing. Oh, he's back. Don't know. That was very odd. But we show the good with the bad. They did get a bit stressed out trying to net them all, but yeah, let's get them into the pond, because he's not liking that. They are going in there with the rest of the fry. Snap back to you in a bizzle. So they're floating away in there now. The upside down fish seems absolutely fine now. I don't know what all that was about, but yeah, so they're in there. They're an awful lot smaller than obviously the other fry, although they all come from the same spawn, and it's why they've been in the fish tank for so long, because the temperature in the fish tank has always been a lot more stable and gets a lot more water changes. But no, they're just being really slow. And in here is the last 4 out of the fish tank. So a couple of nice Jinrin, or one's definitely an Orchiba, so I'm guessing the other one is 2, but the other one looks more chag to me at the minute, but we'll see. And then I believe another Kiyotsuri, Jin Matsuba, possibly. He's got, I mean, he does sort of kind of look lemon harawaki, but he's a bit metallic-y, so we'll see. Unfortunately, that beautiful little zigzag kahaku that I picked up from Phil the other week, all his pattern seems to be breaking up and fading, which is the second main reason why I'm decommissioning the fish tank for the rest of the season. I want to get them all outside, get some natural light, and see if I can rescue his pattern and bring it back. As you, don't know if you can quite make out there, he's certainly not all joined up pattern anymore. So we'll get him in here, better quality water in the outside pond anyway, and I'll get these guys floating now and start getting them released. Snap back to you in a bizzle. Just putting the second baggies of fishies to float, but you can really see now at Kahaku. I'll see if I can pop in a little clip of what he looked like originally, if I can work out how to do it. But yeah, he's got a bit of a leak in this bag. Yeah, very faded now, bless him. So I'm hoping the got a big old leak. Look, float them in there, and then get them all floating. So that's them 2 bags. There's only 1 degree difference between in here and in the house and out here. This one's set to 20, and the fish tank at the minute is at 21. So I can get the rest of the fish tank drained down now, and then put it to bed. I'm going to take all the media out of the filters and get that ready to go in that shower, because it's by home ultimate in the big filter in there, and then that shower is going to get up and running. Because what I'm going to do, once this pond is filled and all the filtration is up and running, all the fish in there are coming straight into here, and that's going to either be running on this backy shower and the drum, or if I've ordered it by then, because I want to have the filters running for about a week, plus I want to wait a good couple of days for the window to set, especially with this weather. So yeah, it's going to probably be a couple of weeks before the fish actually go in here. So if I've got the shower by then, great. If not, I'll just connect that one up to it for a bizzle. So then I've got that vat down there that's then empty. So what I'm going to do, because they would have lost their shower here, I'm taking that and the bigger pump that's in there, that's an 8,000 litre an hour pump, down to that one, because that's only got a 2,500 litre an hour pump in there. So I'm going to take the big pressure filter, sorry for all the spinning around, big pressure filter down there. So that's going to double or triple the filtration that's currently on there at the minute. In fact, probably a lot more than that, because that's only got a really mini pressure filter on my little upthrow shower filter. Anyway, take the big pressure filter up there. I'm also going to take this Y splitter up there, and then what I'm going to do with that is connect that to the outlet on there, and I'm going to have half going through the rest of the filtration that's already on there. So half of that water will go through the pressure filter again, so through 2 pressure filters, and then up through the upflow backy shower box thing, and then that one will just return to the pond. The other half, I'm going to get that little backy shower up and running, and then that'll, as I say, that'll have all the media that's in the fish tank behind us in there as well. So they'll have plenty of filtration then in there. But when I'm starting to move all these fish over to the blue vat, because I want to clear this space first, I will sort through them, work out if there's any of them that I can just put straight into the main pond. Might be 1 or 2 in there that's big enough to join in with the big fishies, because there's a couple in there now that's pushing 30, at least very close to 30. There was I know one of them that went in there at 26 centimetres, so he must be pushing 30 now, I would have thought. But yeah, so a couple of them might be able to go straight into the main pond, and then the rest I'm going to sort through which ones I want to keep, take some nice photographs, and then which ones I'm going to move on, which will also get some nice photographs. So when I'm doing that video, you'll be able to see which ones are for sale, which ones are for free, and which ones I'm going to keep. So that'll probably be the a video in a couple of weeks time. Obviously the next video will be getting the pond all filled up and all the electrics all singing and dancing, so once it is filled up it can actually work. But yeah, no leaks so far. I've still got it trickling out, just because it just won't stop blimmin' raining. It's dropping down to about the level I want it now, but I've still got it trickling out down there, as you can see, because if I turn that off the pond will just rise back up again. And yes, it does look wonky to the water line, but that's just my cutting skills with the scissors. The window itself is actually perfectly level after all the gluing and whatnot, so I'm happy. Once the water gets up it will be perfect. But yeah, it's just the silicone is slightly higher on that side than it is on that side, but once the coping is on there you'll never see that anyway, so not too fussed. I might even put some copings up the side there as well, and that will hide the silicone from this angle. As I showed you when I fitted the window, it's not actually as bad as you think. Move that line out of the way, look, so you can see it from a completely straight view. Look, it's only overhanging by a couple of mil, not even a centimetre, and that's the same all the way around. It's just from the angles it looks bad there, but then when you get there it's literally just overhanging, but once the coping's on there, you'll never see it. So not too fussed about that. But yeah, the skimmer did well the other day, nice and clear pond again, other than the moth that's fallen in the water. It's yeah, looking forward to getting the big bad boy skimmer up and running. I didn't have one in my last ponds. I had floating skimmers, so hopefully that works a treat. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Just getting these fish all settled in here. I'll get my laser out in a minute and check the temperatures and see if they're able to be released yet. The first bag was done 10 minutes ago, and I only had to go up by a degree, or down by a degree should I say, so they should be all good. And then there is going to be lots and lots and lots of fishes in here, over 70, that's for sure. But just means a bit extra water changes and a bit extra food. The filters will be fine with that. 30,000 litre pressure filter, over 40 kilos of alpha grog, about 8 kilos of Biohome Ultimate, and I can't remember how much lava rock I put in there, but it was a whatever bag I bought online. But yeah, plenty of media in there. So yeah, snap back to you all later. So yeah, that's the end of today. I'm not going to hang about and show you the release of the fishes this time. You've seen them up and close, know what's going in there, and you've seen me release fishes many a time. So yeah, we'll call it a day. Thanks all for watching. Like and share the video, share to all your friends, and we will catch you all on the next one.